Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, straight baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we're in Minneapolis with it, y'all. Now, we're going to be revisiting the story of George Floyd, y'all. I know a lot of y'all remember who he was. George Floyd is the guy that the police in Minneapolis held their knee on. And he actually died, y'all. That knee deprived him of enough oxygen where he died. And plus he was already couldn't hardly breathe from wrestling with the police. What y'all don't know is that situation all started because he had took $20 in the store. It was counterfeit and tried to pass it off. And then the store owner and him had words, and they called the police, and the police came and they was trying to detain him, right? They cuffed him up and put him in the car. He didn't want to go to jail. He said he was claustrophobic. He was kicking on the door and wrestling, and he got out the police car. They tackled him again. They tried to put him back. He got out again. And then that's when y'all see the other officers come and put his knee on his neck trying to hold him down. He called himself trying to keep him still. Now I can understand his mind state, but he still was wrong. You should listen to the man saying he can't breathe. But the bad part about that, y'all, is these officers, they hear that shit so much, they trained, they would not listen, man. They would not listen. That's why it's up to you other officers that's around. Y'all got to be like, get off his neck. Let's sit him up. Sometimes y'all got to think and stop trying to do the worst harm to everybody. And that's why we have situations like this. Well, it used to be a time, y'all, back in the day, they wouldn't even convict these officers. So it might not seem like times are changing, y'all, but they are. Because they used to wouldn't even charge him. At least they charged this guy. Don't y'all know he got 21 fucking years in jail? 21 years in jail. In a federal institution, too. He in federal jail, y'all. So this Friday, y'all, he was down there and he got stabbed in jail. No. What? He got stabbed in jail. Oh, my God. Poor baby. Anyway, his name was Derek Calvin, y'all. Derek Calvin is serving 21 years in the federal institution. And somebody probably synced him like, hey, don't I know you from somewhere? And yeah, you do. You that guy, ain't you? Lucky it's almost lunchtime. I can't kill your ass because I do not want our trays to be late. Because if they find you on this floor, we will not eat on time. So go to your room and hold that little spot until our trays is passed out. We'll finish this shit here after dinner. Yeah, we gonna finish this after dinner, Jack. But now, all bullshit aside, he was stabbed, so he alright, he in stable condition, but these type of things happen in jail. Normally, they have officers in PC, y'all. They normally don't walk the yard with the regular inmates. For some reason, he probably thought it was cool to. He probably got down there and got with them Aryan gangs and shit, and they probably had his back. But even they can't stop an attack. Because, see, you got to realize this. When you in jail, if your enemies is plotting on you and the other gang don't know, you still could get caught slipping because you might be in the shower or not in the shower. You might be on the phone or in the bathroom somewhere, and you got to walk by another gang member, and he can get off on you. He didn't kill him, but he stabbed him up. Only way they can protect you if the other gang knew they had a hit on you, and they was trying to defend you, and then they watching you everywhere you go. But some of them guys in jail, y'all, they don't have time to be watching everybody. They be playing cards and shit. Man, we ain't got but a few minutes for the doors open. We got to get this game in, y'all. Y'all to see how they breathe, man. One thing about me, I went to jail, so I didn't do none of that, man. I don't know what it is for me. I just did not. Playing cards did not excite me. Dominoes, but none of that. I didn't do none of that. I played casino with one person, y'all, when I was in jail. A general that I played cards with. That's it. Because a lot of times, fights and everything that occur, it starts right on that card table. I wish I could read more into it and find out what led up to the officer getting shot. I wonder, was he playing cards or doing something? Something led up to it if it didn't have nothing to do with the George Floyd situation. It could. Because when you are a target or you got a high profile case like that, people will get involved that you don't even know. You know, everybody feeling like they need to take up for George Floyd, you know. And if they had the chance to touch him, you know. We had another incident like that happen in Chicago when one of the officers shot a boy 16 times. They gave him some time, y'all. Sentenced him to like 7 or 8 years. And he went down there. They got him quick. Soon as he got in Joliet. Yeah, it's Joliet. Soon as he got in Joliet, they put him in the room. He's supposed to be by himself. But they left the door unlocked. And the guys went in there. They just whooped him a little bit. They didn't stab him or nothing. They just packed him out a little bit. Let him know that wasn't cool what he did. And this side's gonna be. You know, and, you know, I ain't even looking to that, see if he out of jail yet. But I did another story, y'all, the other day. And it was about this guy who was bipolar. And he got pulled over on the highway. Well, he didn't get pulled over. He had a bipolar attack where he went crazy. You know, he snaps. And his wife was trying to give him his medication, y'all. And he jumped out the car, buck naked, and just took all his clothes off. He jumped out, took his clothes off, and, you know, make a long story short, the police came, y'all. And would you believe they shot him with a taser twice and the man died. Now he basically was a mental patient and the wife was on the phone with him all the time talking to him. So they knew something was wrong with him. She even told him he was bipolar. And I said that to say this, y'all. When them police pull up, they don't know how to be sensitive, y'all. That's crazy. They don't have a clue how to be sensitive. They need to have real special training so somebody can always be on the scene who can judge when somebody got mental health problem, be like, oh no, he bipolar, we can't treat him the same. Oh, he a little slow, he crazy. You know, you can watch him. You know, you see a guy, he acting a fool with a knife and you got a gun, you can just look at him and be like, man, let me just put that damn knife down. Hit him upside his head. You ain't got to shoot him. You ain't got to shoot him. Don't act like y'all was scared for y'all life. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate everybody that's been doing it, man. I appreciate it. And if any of you guys come from TikTok, I want you to leave it in the message down there. I came from TikTok because I've been saying it a lot and I've been putting videos in TikTok lately. I normally don't put them in TikTok, but I have lately. And I see the numbers going up, probably because I'm doing a lot of other things too. I've been on a podcast. So I don't know where they're coming from. So if you come from the podcast, I want you to leave it in the comment. If you come from TikTok, leave it in the comment. But if you're from YouTube, then leave that in the comment. I'm from YouTube, G. I'm a well-known fan. I've been around a little while. I appreciate that, y'all. You know. So let me know what y'all think about George Floyd, the officer that stabbed him, the officer that killed him, getting stabbed in jail. Y'all think that's justice? Should his family feel satisfied about something like that? It's not an even trade. You know, it's not an even trade, but, you know, it's not even nothing that should be celebrated, y'all. when you start getting older, you realize it's not nothing to even be celebrated. You know. That's why I be trying to watch what I say, y'all, because we got a lot of kids watching. We got a whole lot of people watching. And you really, when you become an influencer, y'all, whether it's YouTube, rapping, or whatever, you need to try to be responsible with your words. And everybody be wanting to know how we change this, how can we change that. It's easy, y'all. Start with the man in the mirror. You got to start getting your shit together before you can help anybody or whatever. Start with that person. Make sure ain't no killers in your house. Try to talk to your kids and stop them from doing everything so wrong. Get them with jewels and let them know it's alright to walk away from a fight. You don't always have to take up every fight. You know, it takes more of a man to walk away from a fight than it do to stand there and entertain one. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. It takes more of a man to walk away from a fight than it do to stand there and entertain that bullshit. I done been there. Y'all just don't know the type of fighting with yourself you got to do to pipe down. I done walked away from situations and then I'd be like, oh, I should have stolen on that motherfucker. And I'd be mad for a day like, damn, I should have knocked his ass out. Damn it, I should have knocked him out. Shit. And it really bothers you. You know what I mean? It really bothers you. You know, especially if you just been the bigger man and you feeling like, yeah, I just let him slide because you was with your wife. Yeah, well, that's a good reason not to entertain something. Because sometimes when you get into a fight or verbal altercation with somebody and he's steady trying to escalate it 9 times out of 10 is because he got a weapon. See, people act real tough when they got a gun on them. And they'll do things to try to provoke you. And if they'll do things so far as to the point where they'll disrespect you and make you have to stand up and let them know what time it is when all they wanted to do was kill you in the first place. They tricked you out your life. You know, don't fall for it, fellas. Now, I got one person, man, one of my subscribers said, G-Shrimp, could you stick to one topic? And he said, we be wanting to hear more from you. But you be going all over, it's like you're rushed. I'm like, yeah, well, okay, I appreciate it, bro, but no, when the story start, I always tell y'all we gonna be doing like 2 topics. So, I looked at a video, I'm gonna send it to you. The same thing we was talking about. It's the guy told a story about watching the trial down there. And I guarantee you he said the same thing at least 8 times. I'm not going to do that, bro, trying to stretch a video out. I'm the type, I know how to make a point. And I get to the point, and sometimes I get to the point very quickly. You know? So long as you get it, it's understood. But I'm not going to talk about something an extra 30 minutes when I know I could have summed it up in 15. You know, that's why I tell more than one story, bro. So it don't be boring. I stretch it out like that. But I can't just stay on one topic. Now, if there's a lot going on, then yeah. But sometimes when it ain't, it ain't. Oh, but remember this, what I told y'all about CHSNNEL going in the courtroom, y'all? Well, the judge made him take that mask off. Now tell me I don't be knowing what I'm talking about, man. I told y'all, I said, guess what? I bet churches ain't gonna have that mask on. I didn't mention it the first time. But I guarantee you, I remember I told y'all that. Y'all gonna realize when I say I got ESP, bro, I ain't be working a lot. I need to get me a lottery ticket. But I just ain't done it yet. I don't think it worked like that. Part of it comes from just being intelligent and being observant. I pay attention to a lot of things. A lot of things. I don't miss nothing, y'all. That's why I'm still here. I don't miss nothing. And you can't afford to. Like they say, When you're in Chicago and you're dancing with the devil, you better not miss now step. You hear me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. I'ma punch you and I'll dig you later. Hit that like button, man, before you go. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would love to have you as a subscriber, y'all. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp. You go learn something over here. This way you go get some knowledge at. So if you want to learn something from somebody, this the channel to watch, y'all. You feel me? I'm out of here.